Welcome back to Global Stock Portfolios. Today we're going to look into the portfolio returns for October 2017. The contents of this presentation. After a short presentation of Global Stock Portfolios and what we do, we're going to look into the tracked returns for 4 of our 13 portfolios. These are the returns for the year to date for the portfolios in France, the USA, Turkey and China, and we're gonna end with the results versus targets. So here at Global Stock Portfolios, what we do: in 13 major global stock markets, we select 13 portfolios of high quality listed public companies that are priced for attractive medium-term returns. We exclude large companies and we focus on value stocks, on low PE stocks. We are process-driven investors. Data are collected from public sources and portfolio selections are made on an annual basis at the beginning of each year. And once we've selected these stocks at the beginning of each year, we buy these stocks on the first trading session of the year and we keep them for a year. It's very simple. We don't make any other trade during the year. And here, as an example, we have the French portfolio selection for the year 2016. And when you can check that on this graph, you have the CAC 40 reference index for the French market. It went up by 7% in 2016. And our portfolio selection went up by 14% in 2016. So we beat the index on this year 2016 on this French market, but we hope to do the same in all markets. So at the beginning of the year 2016, we determined the portfolio composition for these 13 portfolios, and here we have a complete listing of the portfolio selection for France on the left hand side with 9 companies, and the portfolio for the USA with 15 companies. And these companies were bought at the beginning of the year, ideally on the first trading session of the year. Here we have a graph of the French portfolio behavior in 2017. While the French index has gone up by approximately 8% year to date, our portfolio selection went up by 27%. So this year we beat very easily the French index. Here we have the graph for the American market year to date. The reference index is the Standard & Poor's 500, and the Standard & Poor's 500 went up by 12% in 2017, but our portfolio selection went up by 24.73% in 2017 year to date. So again, we beat the index in great length this year. So these are the 2 other portfolios we want to check today: the Turkish portfolio with 4 stocks and the Chinese portfolio with 9 stocks. These are the portfolio composition for the year 2017. So this is the graph for the Turkish market in 2017 year to date. While the Turkish market itself has been doing very well in 2017, in the local currency it's gone up by 27%, but our portfolio selection went up by 55%, beating again the reference index with a considerable margin. So we're very happy with the performance this year. And our last portfolio for today is the Chinese portfolio. While the Chinese market has gone up by 7% this year, our portfolio in fact has not been doing better than the index. It's been doing approximately the same as in the index. So we're not beating this index this year. Well, you remember that we don't have as an objective, we want to beat the index 80% of the time. And so we may have portfolios that lag behind their reference index, and that is the case in China this year. So to summarize, results versus targets, we want to beat the market 80% of the time. We gave an example of 4 portfolios, but definitely on the 13 portfolios, we currently beat the market more than 80% of the time. And our second target is to beat the reference index by 5 to 10% on average on an annual basis. Right now we're doing a little bit better than this target, but we don't know for the end of the year. But I would say that we are also meeting this target with our current results. So we're very happy with the situation. So this was our presentation for October. Thank you for your attention.